come on in. We are here. I'm just going to make sure we're live on Facebook, and we're going to dive right in this morning. All right. Let me refresh the page again and see. Not yet. Give me just 1 second. These screens are just jumping around. There we go. We are here. Let me turn this down. All right, let me throw up a great grand rising, and then we'll be ready to go. Let me know that you guys can hear me okay. Grand rising. Happy Sunday. So glad that we are here today. We are here to talk all about how sacred your energy is. Your energy is sacred. Where is it going? So with that being said, let's come on in and activate the success mind. And we're going to do that. We're going to take a good healing deep breath in. Come on and exhale. Relax from the crown of the head, skin over scalp, sole of the feet, relax. Drop that head down as if like you're bowing your head. Turn the focus inward to the rich inner life and breathe. Exhale. Let's stir this spirit of gratitude today. We're so thankful and so grateful for another day, for another opportunity to be here. One more for the power of three. Take a good healing deep breath in and exhale. So, beloved, I'm so thankful that we are here as we move deeper into this cycle of spiritual refinement, as we are already in the countdown of 2025. We want to operate, and we want to acknowledge the higher end of the frequency for this year as we are counting down. All right. As we're counting down, we want to make sure that we are operating on the higher end. Great grand rising, Reese, thanks for joining us live. All right. Rather than the lower end. So as we dive deeper into this whole cycle of spiritual refinement, so many of you guys, just like me, you're feeling the pull to come into divine alignment, to anchor yourself deeper into the rich inner life, not because of fear, but because you are awakening, because you are consciously aware that your spirit, your soul, is calling you into divine alignment, is calling you into refinement. Great grand rising, come on in, join us live. We're so happy that you're here. All right. So with that being said, I want to talk about your energy. Your energy is sacred. Give me a great grand rising. Let me know you're here. Your energy is sacred. It is your personal power. It is your life force. All right. I want you to write that down. Your energy is sacred. And I'm asking the question, where is it going? Your energy is your personal power. It is your life force. It's not random. It's not replaceable. It's not just something that's nice to have, because we hear the word energy being thrown around so easily, so frivolously. But I want you to know again that your energy is your personal power. It is your life force. It is your spiritual authority. Write that down. It's a sacred technology, beloved, and we're going to break this down. It is your life force. It is the sacred technology that is fueling your discernment, your clarity, your focus, your ability to perceive, your ability to filter out all the noise, everything that is unnecessary in the 3D realm. It is your personal power. It is your spiritual authority. Write that down. My energy is my spiritual authority. This is why so many cannot fulfill their purpose. They are confused. They don't know what their purpose is, because they are running on an empty battery. I want you to think of your energy as an inner battery. So just like, when you have your phone, you use your phone, the battery drains, and then it has to be recharged. That is the same way that your spiritual energy, your life force, your personal power, that's the way it works. So your energy is your spiritual power. And when your energy is low, your intuition becomes foggy. There is no clarity. Your emotions become reactive. You start reacting instead of responding. We've talked about that so many times, right? And so when we look at this, when your energy is low, decisions that you have to make seems heavy. It seems like you just feel, y'all talk back to me. It is a draining sensation that even when you have to make decisions, it feels heavy, right? Your physical body begins to go through changes. It starts screaming. It starts as a whisper at first. And then it starts screaming, I need restoration. I need help. I need alignment. So when we talked about the way that we're created, and we started talking about, remember when we talked about the different bodies, the mental, emotional body, the physical body, the spiritual body, right? Y'all remember that? Go back and look in the archives. It's in the files on YouTube. When your physical body is out of alignment and your mental and emotional body is out of alignment, your soul starts whispering to you, hey, this is not it. How does it whisper? It whispers by allowing feelings of dissatisfaction, feelings of restlessness, feelings of frustration. And remember, frustration is a good thing if you're looking at it properly, because frustration says, I got lipstick on my teeth. Frustration says that you have gone as far as you can go on this level. Excuse me, y'all. You've gone as far as you can go on this level, and you can't go any further. So you start being bored. You start being frustrated. And not just feel this right here, right now. Just place your hand on your heart. Right? You can place one on your heart, one on your core. I want you to take a deep breath in. And I want you to hear. Listen, as I always say, look to see, listen to hear, sense to feel. Today, I want you to listen to hear. I want you to sense to feel. What is the dominant emotion that is underlying today? Because your soul sends these whispers, and all you know is that I'm bored, I'm restless, I'm not satisfied, something's got to give. Those are whispers from the soul telling you that you're out of alignment, right? So when your energy is low, you're not able to make the right decisions. You don't have clarity. Even making a decision feel heavy. Your body feel heavy. Your body is in pain. Everything is screaming because there is a misalignment. But when your personal energy, right, it starts from the inside out. When your personal energy is strong, then you move differently. When your personal energy is strong, you move differently. You move with clarity. You move with purpose. When we were in sessions yesterday, we declared that there was a line of demarcation drawn yesterday on the 22nd, 11/22. Power number, master numbers, right? And that we know that from this point forward, every step you take will be meaningful, purposeful, and intentional. Write that down. Every step I take from this point forward, every step I take will be meaningful, purposeful, and intentional. And we want to embody that. We want to live in that word. All right. So when your energy is strong, you move differently, you perceive differently, you respond differently. When your energy is strong, then you can move through this realm quietly in full spiritual authority. This is what I call energetic sovereignty. Energetic sovereignty. When you think about energetic sovereignty, it is your ability to move through this 3D realm as a divine being. You allow your God self to have the preeminence. So something, beloved, is draining your energy. And we started this last week because we want you to start identifying what are your top 3 energy drains and what are the top 3 things that support your energy. So when we talk about energy, when we talk about it spiritually, what is your personal energy? It's your life force, right? Prana, chi. It is the animated presence of God within. Remember from the writer of Genesis, God blew in the nostrils and man became a living soul, a living being. This is your life force. So when your energy is strong, you have the ability and the capacity. I'm going to close this down, excuse me. You have the ability and the capacity to respond instead of reacting. I can't drive this point strong enough. So I want to roll it back and reiterate again. Your personal energy. When your personal power, your personal energy, your life force is weak, it is drained, your battery is running low, it throws everything off balance. You don't think clearly, you don't make the right decisions, you're stagnant, you're procrastinating, you're overwhelmed, you're in anxiety. All of this is happening because your life force, your energy is low. So in the old days in the church, we're so thankful for the good things that we got going through there. And that's why fasting and prayer was something that we did weekly. If y'all remember, how many of y'all know from the old days in the Church of God in Christ, fast days was Tuesday and Friday were fast days, twice a week. Just taking that stress and strain off the body, resting from the foods that are heavy, that are low energy, right? Just resting for that allows your spiritual energy, your life force to come up. Beloved, you have to be strong enough in this season to be able to navigate all the things that we are facing in this season. So when we talk about what's draining your energy, I want you to look at it concretely, not just, oh, I'm tired, I don't have energy, I don't feel like it, excuse me, I don't want to be bothered. That is what happens when your energy, when your life force is low, right? You don't have the strength that you need to ward off all the things that come against you, all the things that's vying for your attention. You don't have the strength to ward it off. And we start falling right back into old patterns, old cycles. But I feel this today. I feel to just, in the realm, just release energy to break the power of what has you locked down in a realm that you know is not serving you. We break that today. I just want to lift that up, release that energy, release the power, the presence of the Almighty to break you through whatever has you locked down. You're not a prisoner. And some of you have gone so far and so long So you feel like you are buried and trapped in that dimension, but you're not. I command you, come on up and come on out. One teeny tiny step at a time. That's one of our principles, right? One teeny tiny step at a time, but you have to be consistent. In the spiritual success community, one of our energy management tools for transformation is the 1 in 7. And many of you have gotten that too. It's a free resource in our community. And it's all about making a decision that you're going to create one new habit. So I want us to breathe that in and make a declaration that we're going to create one new habit that's going to transform your life physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, before we get to the end of this year. I know we're in the holiday loop, but I want you to know that you can do both. You can do both, and you can still celebrate a holiday if you choose to. I'm choosing to give it a light touch this year. I'm not thinking about it, right? But I'm going to connect with family and continue to create memories, but I'm not thinking about it, right? I'm coming out, right? I will fulfill my purpose. So you have enough time to get 30 days in to create a new habit. So with the 1 in 7, you make the decision, but you have to be consistent every day. One habit, rather, is I'm going to get up and I'm going to start working out again. Or what you want to do, we're not fighting and rebuking. We're looking at what we want to create. What we want to create. So you can identify what you want to let go, but then you want to look at what do you want instead, so that we're not focusing on I got to lose 50 pounds. Instead of focusing on I have to lose 50 pounds, focus on I'm strong, I'm lean, I'm healthy, I'm fit. And I'm going to create a new habit that's going to get me closer to that every single day. See what I'm saying? We don't want to focus on what needs to let go. You just only want to identify that. And then what you want to let in. What is the new habit you want to create? And do it small. So let's say, for instance, sticking with the analogy of having to take off 50 pounds, and you say, okay, I'm going to start moving more. You start small, but you want to be consistent. You want to be consistent. You want to do a little bit every day, no matter what. Because y'all know the tricks. The body, the ego mind, all of the pathogens in the body will fight against you and tell you you're too tired, you can't move, stay in the bed, you don't feel well. When I have days like that, I say to myself, I don't care if I get up, because it's a whole, thing of getting up, doing what you need to do, get up and move. And once you just get up, right? I think it's Mel Robbins that came up with this 5-second rule. I adapted it years ago, especially if you're having a day where you're struggling to get up. You can't keep thinking in your mind, okay, I'm going to get up. 5 more minutes, I'm going to get up. Okay, 10 more minutes. It won't work that way. But if you count backwards from 5, you can't count up. You have to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. What that does when you count backwards, it interrupts your regular thought pattern. And when you hit 1, you just get up. You'll notice that once you get up, y'all know it, once you get up and move, you start shifting energy. And on those days, I'll say, I don't care if my regimen is, let's say, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I will say, I don't care if I do 5 minutes, I'm just going to get up and move. And y'all know it. Before you know it, you went through your whole exercise routine. This is how you become consistent with the practice that's going to transform your life. Only you can do this, beloved. You still have 30 days where you can create a new habit. What new habit would you love to see yourself adapting between now and the end of this year, December 31st? Let's just say that. 30 days, a new habit, 60 days, a new mindset, 90 days, a new lifestyle. We say this over and over again. Let me say this so that we are reminded. Listen, beloved, those are lemon seeds in there. Listen, beloved, it's never a one and done. Put that in your notes. It's never a one and done. You have to practice consistency, making the choice to do it. There are days, y'all know this, y'all talk back to me. There are days where everything in you will oppose you. And I'm saying it like that because we were raised up, particularly us in the African American Black church, we were raised blaming the devil for everything. It was always something outside. It was always an outside force. But no, we're taking 100% responsibility. It's me fighting me. It is my lower self fighting my higher self, my shadow self fighting my God self. The writer, Paul, one of the writers in his letter says, I see another law, watch this, in my members. He says something's going on in me. When I would do good, evil is always present, meaning so that the thing that I should do, I'm not doing. And the thing that I don't want to do, that's what I'm doing. It's happening within. It's happening within. One new habit. If your energy is low and you are drained and you are foggy and you're clear and you have no consistency, we've got to get our energy right. We got to plug up those leaks. Whatever is draining your energy, it can be relationally, it could be your relationships, it could be your environment, it could be your finances. Whatever it is that is draining your energy, we've got to plug up those leaks. There's no other way around this. Come on, aren't you tired of being in the same place, getting the same results over and over again, but we're talking about results that you don't desire. We want to get results that you desire over and over and over again. This is how we're going to get out. So what's draining your energy? You have to identify that. You got to look at the top 3 that's draining you. And then look at, y'all have been in this long enough where you know how to build yourself up. You know how to get out. Hit that reset button. Let's go. Let's do it again. If you did it one time, you can do it again. If you did it one time, you can do it again. Hit the reset button. Build yourself up. Get that energy up. Come on, and I know that some people have physical conditions in their body that limits them and impede them. But I'm here to tell you, beloved, there's always a way. Call on Archangel Raphael, the healer, Jehovah Rapha. Come on, the God that heals. Whatever you need to work for you. Do whatever spiritual workings you have to do for your own health, your own healing. Some of you may be addicted to certain foods that you know is breaking your body down and tearing your body down. I come to lend help and strength today. As we help and support one another, make a decision, beloved. You're going to let that food go. You're going to let it go because you know it's hurting you. You know it's breaking you down. It's draining your energy. It's keeping you low. And we're going to take this one day at a time, one step at a time, and track it, track it, track it, track it. All right, day 7, 8, and 9 was rough, but I got through it. That's the good thing. And as you get through those tough days, it gets better. You get stronger. Your life force begins to come back. And then when you look around again, you have clarity. You have greater ideas. Your intention is greater. You can do more. I am determined. I want you to come on in here with me now. Come on. I am determined. I'm going to live and enjoy life to the full. I am positioning myself right now that my ladder is greater. Write that in your notes. I don't want to say will be. My ladder is greater. My latter years is greater than my former years. My latter years are more joyful than my former years. I have more choices. I am financially stable. I am thriving one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. All right, beloved? So your assignment this week, again, come on, your energy, your life force, your personal power, all of that is your spiritual authority. You're coming out. I decree and declare you are coming out. You're just going to walk right on out. One choice, one action at a time. You're going to walk right on out into what you truly desire. And it is so. And it is so. We disregard and we send back heaviness, all negativity. We're going to build our energy. Watch this, so that you don't even have to rebuke anything. It just cannot stay in your presence. Your energy, your spirit, your life force, your auric field will repel it. And it has no power, no authority. All right, lovely. Share this on your timeline. Have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Friends Day. Friendsgiving Day. Whatever it is you're celebrating or not celebrating. And we'll be back next week for another Spiritual Success Live Connection. Bye for now, lovelies.